Deliver Us the Moon is a story-focused adventure game. Do not expect complex or in-depth mechanics. The gameplay features a lot of simple actions to complete your tasks, but at the center of the game is a story and adventure that is worth experiencing. When it comes to the gameplay, it is very simple. You will spend a lot of your time exploring deserted environments and finding ways to get the power back on. Like in similar games of this type, you will find notes and different things in the environment that will help you paint a picture of what happened before you got there. This does feed back into selling the atmosphere. It does a good job of making you feel like you are essentially all alone and the only one to complete this mission. In a way, there's a sense of loneliness that is mixed well with both the beauty and deadly nature of being in space. The game has this captivating, clean visual style so that even simple rooms can be very inviting, especially when you're in first person. While the gameplay is simplistic, the game does a good job of providing different situations to keep things interesting. So you have the general exploration where you will be investigating environments to figure out what to do next. Along with this are some puzzle solving elements. Sometimes you might need to push something or solve another type of puzzle to progress. Along with this, you will find a few tools to aid you on your journey, like a cutter and a robot companion. There are also plenty of situations where there's some time-intensive stuff where you need to keep an eye on your oxygen levels. This stuff never gets annoying and it's more there to provide tension that would be appropriate for the story. Then you have some of the sudden bursts of excitement or even some vehicle sequences to help change things up. To add more variety is how the game will switch between first person and third person sequences. The gameplay is generally simple, but this is all in service of the atmosphere and the story.
But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon.
When it comes to the story itself, the first area and cutscene does a good job of presenting your mission along with the current state of the world. As you are exploring, you will come across audio logs along with echoes that will play out scenes for you. With the station having no power, this creates a mystery that is fun to unfold with the echoes and audio logs that you find. The game lets you sit in areas just long enough for you to get familiar with them, and then you are going to a new area to fix something else. The story is an enjoyable one. I found myself invested in the station and trying to complete the mission. The good amount of audio logs, notes, and echoes keeps the mystery and story as a strong presence for the entire game. Deliver Us the Moon is an enjoyable, short and sweet linear experience that was great the whole way through. On the PS4, I did have some moments of lag, and that is pretty much where my flaws begin and end. Lastly, I do want to highlight some of the music from the soundtrack. Here are some tracks from the game. Deliver Us the Moon is a short and sweet experience that uses simplistic gameplay to further its enjoyable story. This is the perfect game that you can pick up and beat within an evening, and while it may not have much in the way of replay value, the story and adventure stays with you. This is a game for people that are looking for a story-focused experience. There is something special about this game that I even find hard to put into words. I think what makes this game work so well is that at its core, the story is very enjoyable along with a stellar presentation. The presentation really makes you feel like you are on this urgent mission with high stakes. Deliver Us the Moon was a nice surprise and a quality experience. I highly recommend you check this one out, and thank you very much for watching.